So Ian and Vicki, in writing the book, What Do Women Really Want? Why did you write it? And is it not quite odd that a man and a woman would be writing a book like this together?
Well, Roman conventional wisdom is that a woman would write a book to appeal to women, a man would write a book to appeal to men, but given that we've written several books together, and we've found that was, I mean, every situation in life is a fairly complex thing, and what women write, we found from our research, is a complex, very complex situation. And we found that having two views, and views that relate pretty well to each other, it seemed to us to be able to progress the thinking and the writing pretty successfully.
Yeah, fantastic.
It was really interesting too for women to be interviewed by a man, and just the depth of questioning that Ian's curiosity in the book was really a huge asset to writing the book, because he would question things that, because I was a woman, I would fill in. I probably would fill in the gaps.
Indeed.
And he would question that, and then the depth of research in talking to over 200 women was fantastic because of that curiosity that you had.
But I must also add that I was a bit tentative about talking about fairly personal, intimate things with women, their feelings, their emotions, their thoughts. I thought that there might be a reaction about me as a man asking some of those questions, but I found uniformly women were open and interested and genuine in following a conversation and expressing their thoughts to me.
No, that's great.
And I interviewed some of the women myself.
You did?
We did a lot of the interviews together.
Yeah.
But it was great also because we'd take the material home and we'd talk about it. We would use it as a way of trying to get down to the nitty-gritty of what we needed to write in the book, because there were some emerging themes. Things like caring for yourself, things like enjoying being on your own, relationships and how to weather those storms in relationships, how to have intimacy. That was an interesting chapter.
We were able to bring a bit of
wasn't
personal stuff into that too.
Yeah.
So that was good. That's what I was going to say. Did it change some of the ways after communicating and chatting with so many people? Did it change some of the ways that you two did things from after you did your research?
Oh, I'd say absolutely.
Yeah.
Hugely.
Yeah.
And
it helped us enormously, in fact.
And it was interesting because when we finished writing the manuscript, we said, we've got the value out of this book. It's wonderful. We're looking forward to having it published. We're looking forward to
a big readership.
But we also were just, we felt like we got our money's worth.
Yeah, very good.
So the journey for us was very interesting and very rewarding.
It was a dialogue for us in our love and relationship. And some of the chapters were a bit tricky. Fighting Fair was interesting because we had to learn a lot about the techniques, and we use half a dozen of them now in our lives. They're just that, and they were things that women told us, and also research that we had about how to go about that. And it's great to be able to test it. Every chapter's being tested.
Very good.